This story is Disney's Frozen, Kristoff's Crystal Adventure. Story by Apple Jordan, illustrated by the Disney Storybook Art Team. One evening, Kristoff was visiting Bolda and the rest of the trolls in Troll Valley while Grandpappy was away. They were roasting mushrooms when one of Bolda's crystals started to flicker. "Oh," she said, surprised. "My favorite crystal is going dark. Grandpappy gave this to me when you came to live with us, Kristoff. It reminds me of how perfectly you fit into our family." Bolda had given Kristoff and Sven a home when they were young and alone. Kristoff was grateful to her for so much. He didn't like to see her disappointed. "How do you fix it?" he asked. "All I know is that it must be taken somewhere and recharged by the next time the northern lights fade, or it will lose its magical glow forever," explained Bolda. "Grandpappy would know what to do if he were here." "I'll take care of it," said Kristoff. "Sven and I will get started first thing tomorrow." Kristoff and Sven set out early the next morning. Their first stop was Arendelle. They found Anna, Elsa, and Olaf in the castle library. Kristoff told them what had happened and asked them for help. "Of course," cried Anna. "We're coming with you." Elsa pulled a book about crystals from the shelf. "Crystals can be recharged where lights wake the sky, where the sky touches the earth, and where waters run long," she read. "Lights that wake the sky could be the northern lights, which Bolda mentioned," said Anna. "Where the sky touches the earth could be a mountaintop," said Kristoff. "And where waters run long could be the fjord by Opalding Mountain," exclaimed Anna. The friends set out for Opalding Mountain. After hiking all morning, they arrived at the top of a steep cliff. "According to the map, we'll have to climb down the cliff," Anna said. "There's no other way." Anna went first. Kristoff was next. But Elsa had an idea. "I have an easier route," she said. With a wave of her hands, Elsa used her magic to create an ice slide on the side of the cliff. She, Olaf, and Sven zoomed past Kristoff and Anna. "Whee!" cried Olaf. A few hours later, the friends finally reached the top of Opalding Mountain. But there was nothing at the summit except bare rock. Kristoff looked around, puzzled. I don't see any crystals. Do you think we went to the wrong mountain?" The sun was beginning to set, so the group decided to stop and camp for the night. "Maybe we'll have better luck in the morning," said Anna. As the friends settled into their blankets, a ribbon of glowing color spread across the night sky. "I love it when the sky's awake," said Olaf, sighing happily. "But I've never seen the rocks glow," Olaf continued, gazing at the craggy overhang behind them. Everyone turned around. Where light from the colored sky hit the rock, spots of red, green, yellow, and purple were glowing deep inside. "Could those be crystals?" asked Elsa. Kristoff took out his climbing axe, but Sven nudged him aside. Crack, crack, crack. Sven hit the rock with his antlers and tiny fissures appeared. "Maybe I can help," said Elsa. She used her powers to freeze the rock. Ice crept into the cracks, forcing them to open wider. Anna tried to wiggle her arm inside a crack, but the opening was too narrow. "Kristoff, may I see Bolda's crystal?" asked Anna. She reached into the rock again, holding Bolda's crystal close to the ones inside. When they touched, Bolda's crystal began to glow. Anna was sure they had saved the day, but Boulder's crystal started to fade. What happened? Asked Anna. I thought we had completed the quest. Discouraged, the group headed home. They hadn't been able to recharge Boulder's crystal, but they knew they had tried their best, and everyone had to admit it had been an exciting adventure. When they arrived in Troll Valley, Boulder greeted them with hugs. Welcome back, she said. I'm sorry, Boulder, said Kristoff, but we weren't able to recharge your crystal. This crystal can be finicky, said Boulder. Let's take a look. Anna placed the stone in Boulder's hands. Suddenly, the crystal began to glow. You did it, said Boulder. You worked together, had fun, and supported each other as a family. That provided the special power the crystal needed to glow again. I get it, Kristoff grinned. But don't forget that we did it for you, because you're family too. They all agreed. Family is one of the most powerful forces in the world. The end.